Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah, you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to flash that smile and last on again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and one won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it. We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner." Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Harden. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Down low. Embiid passes to Harden, and he gets that one.
And James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Pass to Maxey. Tipped away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Harden against Smart. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Sixers ball.
And we're about a minute into the first. Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Three-pointer Embiid. The rebound, Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Smart. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Marcus Smart, one of the most tenacious night in and night out defensive guards in the league, steals it and scores it. Go ahead, Marcus.
Now here's Harris. A 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. And again, Boston running the floor in transition. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Well, Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Embiid. Now Harris. Outside Tucker. Can they get it? That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Right side Brown. Over Maxey. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Harden against Smart. Pass to Maxey. Tucker with a screen. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's Maxey missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Goes up on the baseline. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Here's Embiid. Williams defending. Williams against Embiid. Over Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid with the lay-in.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
And it's Brown off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now Harden. An effective score for them. Scoring around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And he drops the first.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Marcus Smart.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Harris outside. Embiid, a screen on Tatum. Here's Harris.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Here's Brown. Again, Boston.
Jaylen.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harden against Smart. Outside Harden. Embiid, a screen on Smart. Pass to Maxey. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And a foul called on the way up. So So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
First team foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how
the
hard
line for the
Jaylen Brown
Celtics,
goes. Amazing
Jaylen
how he gets
Brown.
defenders to foul him when he's
Taking 2
going up
shots.
with his shot.
First free throw is good. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Now here's Embiid. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Memphis.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Here's Smart. Here's Brown. On target from about 13 feet. Brown's got 14.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Maxey missing. Horford with it. Harden picks him up. Horford goes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
When you think
personal
about
foul.
Al Horford at his
Second
best,
team
he is
foul.
one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock
Shooting
down
for Boston,
open threes.
And it may have taken 10 years,
At the line
but
for
Horford's
2.
defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
First one falls for him.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Horford hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Derek White.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Tucker to halt the run. The offensive rebound. Embiid lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 6 points.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
A nice shot by Brown.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. The 11-footer, and the shot goes in. Give him 8 points now.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. It really gets everyone so amped up.
Horford with it, now guarded by Harris. Launches it, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum against Harden. Now Embiid. Harris outside. Screen by Embiid. Shoots from 12, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And just an excellent jump shooter. You love how Harris has built out his game over the years.
Pulls up on the wing, and it's Tatum missing.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Poke loose, and stolen by Brown. Over Harris, and he drains the quick shot. And the Celtics lead by 13. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Brown's got 20 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Smart against Harden. Pass to Harris. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Horford can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Maxey finds Tucker. Harden against Smart. And here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. Harden from outside. He drops it from range. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball was gone.
And Boston calls time here.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Celtics. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's McDaniels, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. White with it. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. McDaniels against Muscala. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Melton outside. McDaniels from long range. And the 76ers another three. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's Melton following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Harrell. Deflected. Now here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hits the three-pointer.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Milton. They trail by 14.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Celtics making their last shot. And Harrell with the strong finish.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
The shot's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to McDaniels from downtown. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Baseline try. Another one falls for Boston.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Milton to the paint. Here's Melton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's White. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Melton outside. On the wing, Milton. McDaniels from long range. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Here's Milton after the basket by Boston. Melton outside. To the inside. Harrell passes to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Milton for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's White. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now Harrell. From outside the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. one-sided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Well, the Celtics shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Now here's Melton. Floats one. Denied by Tatum. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that one's good.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Horford. Williams with it. Picked up by Embiid. Lets it go from the wing. Williams misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Melton against Horford. Tucker, no good. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
And the shot's good.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 19.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
The 76ers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Left side, Milton. Pass to House. Takes the 3. And another miss by Philadelphia. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Here they come, Sixers ENT.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harris is checked in for Tucker. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Milton. Williams is checked in for Boston. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to House. Embiid against Williams. Here's House. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Philadelphia.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 22.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
For 3, here's Harris. Offensive rebound, and they'll get another chance. Oh, no good again that time.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Horford, that one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
All right, everybody, the last section gets a free t-shirt. Pull up the shirt.
Team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Harden. He's got 5 for 3. Maxey. Here's Embiid. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. House has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Celtics call time here.
Make some noise, fans. The loudest man gets the free t-shirt. All right, fans, let's make some noise for the move, dropping, show-stopping Sixers. ENT.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Fifth best, Joel Embiid.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes.
Jaylen.
Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Outside Harden. Pass to Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his first 2 points.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. And here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Celtics.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Daniel House. At the line for 3
shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Smart's checked in for Brown. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Smart. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Harris a screen. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston dictating the flow. Here's Horford. And it's Boston scoring again.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to House. Now here's Harris. 13 feet out. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
Tobias Harris taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. McDaniels comes in for House. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And Harris drops them both. Boston dictating the flow. Here's White. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Harden. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater. Good night. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Philadelphia shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And here's Harris outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. McDaniels, that's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
The assist.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Harden. And here's Harris outside. Nails it from 3. He has 7.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Here's Muscala. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That one on Harris.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Mike Muscala. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And so he makes both from the line. Harden with it. He has 7. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell in close proximity has tremendous touch.
Oh, hammers it home.
So nice. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now here's Maxey, coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Muscala against Harrell. Here's McDaniels. Good work defensively by White.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Tatum, and it's Boston scoring again.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden from behind the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
The mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And Muscala gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Harden. He's got 10. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Harden from outside. The rebound, Celtics. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. White, great positioning on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the 76ers shooting a decent 42% in the second. Pass to Maxey. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Shot on the wing. That one's good for 2.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Harrell, a screen on White. Harden from outside. They get it back. And the basket by Harrell. Harrell's got 8 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Tatum. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Pass to McDaniels. Off target from 3-point range.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Harden. He's got 10. From deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
White, good.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Inside, here's Harden. And it's in there. Harden's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. 3-pointer, Harden. He buries it from 3. He's got 18.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Good.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
For 3. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Harden. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The Celtics.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And always fun when you see players battling like this. Shaq, who did you consider your greatest rival?
Zoe at the start, probably Akeem later, and then my man Yao Ming towards the end.
Oh, I thought you were going to say free throws.
Oh, man, that's cold, Bernie.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into their defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
And I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Boston with the ball. Pass to Horford. From the elbow. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 assists here tonight. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Smart. He's off on that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Well, the 76ers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Sinks the tray.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Smart. Second chance effort. And the shot is good off the backboard. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Harden misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Smart. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Up top, Embiid. Back to Harden. For 3, Maxey. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Smart for 3. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the wing, Harden. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires from the wing. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
For 3, here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Brown. And it It's Boston scoring again.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. They get it again. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 12.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Here's Horford. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And some changes here for the 76ers. Melton comes in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Williams is checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for Tatum.
One shot.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Milton passes to Embiid. Over Williams. Again, the Sixers score.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Embiid is screen on Smart. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's his first personal
On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bucks, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The drive by Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Down low, here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Wing shot on the way, and there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Now here's Milton. The D's right on him. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tries it from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Milton passes to Melton. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Here's Embiid. And at last, they get one to fall. Embiid's got 16 points now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Since we have a moment, let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, and see who's leading in blocks. Fourth, DeAnthony Melton.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tucker. And it's House in for Harris. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. And Williams drops them both. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Pass to Harrell. Here's House, defended by Brown. Harrell with it. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
From 13, and that one good. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, making contested shots is a valued skill in the NBA. Go ahead, Malcolm Brogdon. We see you.
Pass to House. Back to Melton. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Williams. The quick look, no good that time. The 76ers shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. To the inside. And Harrell throws it down.
Montrezl Harrell has turned himself into a legitimate force. Skill, power, finesse, it's all there.
And Boston calls time here.
Sixers and Heat.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard.
Derek White.
Here's Brogdon. Jans it from the wing. Brogdon's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon has such a polished offensive game. Mid-range jumper, yes, he'll take it.
But after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Goes up on the wing, and he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Milton with it. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Chalk up 2 there. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grab.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Melton passes to Milton. Back to Melton. The 3-ball. Hauser grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
Milton against White. McDaniels from long range. Rebound Boston. Right side White. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Now here's Milton. McDaniels finds Milton. And here is Harrell. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And he gets it to go.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to House. Harrell, a screen on Muscala. House misses.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
McDaniels passes to Milton.
2 minutes remaining in
Here's
the third.
Melton.
2 minutes.
Harrell, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. That 3's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Shot from the wing. Hauser can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. McDaniels, that's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And for Boston, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Got it. White's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
Outside Milton. 11 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Shot on the wing. Again, Boston.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Harrell, a screen on White. Here's Milton. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. McDaniels from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. Harrell, a screen on Brogdon. Melton passes to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
Williams misses. McDaniels against Williams. Right side Milton. Throws it up high. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Melton. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this.
143.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Blake Griffin out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Hauser in at the 3.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Celtics shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Pritchard. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Korkmaz. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Maxey passes to Dedmon. Here's Niang. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Niang's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It's hauled in by the Sixers. Right side Maxey. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wing shot on the way. Hauser can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Dedmon, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Dedmon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And he makes a first. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you. And Boston calls time here. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Brown. On target from about 13 feet. Brown's got 39.
Well, you like seeing Jaylen Brown score the ball. This guy playing very well within the context of the offense.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Brown. Brown with the steal. And laid in to finish off the break. Brown's got 41.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Brown. Deadman, good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Deadman. Here's the three. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Harden. Brown can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Gets the 3 ball to go. Korkmaz has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boston shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Boston again missing. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Pass to Korkmaz. Fires from deep. Hauser grabs the board. Well, the Celtics shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And they recover it. And again, another missed shot. The 76ers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Outside Milton. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Hauser. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Niang a screen with the 10-footer. Again, the Sixers score. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Milton. Dedmon with it. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Boston calls timeout.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So both teams making some changes here.
Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
The Celtics shooting 27% here in the fourth. To win the drought. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist by White. Brogdon's got 10 points here in the second half. Now Harden. Embiid, a screen on White. Here's Harden. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Harden's got 27.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Embiid from outside. It's stolen by Tatum. "19-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by White. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he gets the bucket.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Now Melton fires the 3. They get the rebound. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. White can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Here's Melton. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Melton's got 4 of his 9 shots to go. Tatum finds Horford. Over McDaniels. And Horford gets it to go.
You have to contest shots no matter where Al Horford is on the floor. That time, he's working the mid-range.
And here's Harden. Knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Over Harris. Tatum, good. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Melton passes to Harden. Embiid, high post. And he makes it on the layup. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Offensive board. Outside for Brogdon. Shoots over Melton. Horford outside. Over McDaniels. Horford can't hit. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Brogdon. Another miss by Brogdon. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on the board.
It's scooped up. Here's Horford. Rebounded by James Harden. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
Sixers, Tobias Harris, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. Tucker's checked in for McDaniels. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Boston shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. To the paint. Here's Harden. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter. The Celtics shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pulls up on the wing, and Harden with the block.
Well, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
The assist from James Harden.
Brogdon finds Williams. Over Embiid. Williams' shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 14. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Horford. Again, Philadelphia.
When he's in the zone, Embiid can just knock it down, turning the pass immediately into points.
Here's Brogdon. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brogdon's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And Boston calls time here. They're up by 12. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Brogdon. Boston with the ball, leading by 12. Tatum can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Harden. And here's Embiid, defended by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker the pass to Harris. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. From the baseline. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
They get it back. Out to Harris. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, keep playing my game, no doubt. Just keep executing the game plan and everything will fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.